Okay, Josh Bailey on a PTO, 1,000 games. We all know how good he has played over his career. He was wearing an A last night, and I'm just curious, am I reading too much into this? Is it just because he's a veteran guy, or is this a chance that we're likely to see Josh Bailey signed in Ottawa over the next couple of weeks?
The first thing I would say about it is it's respect for a player that has 1,000 games in the NHL. And I think if you want to bring players in on a PTO and you want to say to them, you have a legitimate chance to make our team, you have to show them the respect. And you're not going to get players to come in if they're just kind of in and out. And Josh has had a solid career. He adds a lot of different things. I think he can add some real positive things to the Ottawa Senators, playing obviously different role and deeper down the lineup, but somebody of his stature, of his experience, you treat them with respect. And would it be, I think, number one, it's a sign that we're going to treat our players that way. And number two, Josh Bailey has earned that respect. And I think that's incredibly important, because you're not just saying that about Josh Bailey. You're also letting every other player out there, the young players, the players that are established, that we're going to respect players of this stature.
Yeah, I think he's getting a spot, Craig. Like, I just think with all the because you know what it is. I always say this: you just need one person in the league to like you, right? That's all you need. And you look at his history with Jack Capuano. You look at his history back in junior with DJ Smith, and he's a pretty useful player. As you said, you can go up and down the lineup. It'd be better if he was a centerman, but he's looked pretty good so far.
Well, Jason, you talked about going up and down the lineup. I think it's really valuable. You got a 23-player roster. There's going to be times when you're even within the course of a game, but injuries. Josh can play left wing. He can play right wing. He can play with good players. Can he sustain playing up in the lineup for long periods of time? Probably not at this period of at this time of his career, but you can put him up there, and he knows how to play with good players.